What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, and I am going to react to the final trailer for Pixar's Toy Story 5. The tickets are now on sale, and I'm just really excited about this next installment in the Toy Story franchise. This is a franchise that has reached so many generations, whether you're talking about millennials, Gen Z, and now Gen Alpha. We share Toy Story all simultaneously, whether you're talking about a person that grew up with Toy Story 1 and 2, whether you're talking about a person that grew up with Toy Story 3 and 4, and now we got a brand new generation that gets to grow up with Toy Story 5. And it don't stop there. I think Toy Story can continue on until the end of time. They can tell as many Toy Stories as they want, and I'm going to be there on day one in the theater with my popcorn and candy, and I'm going to have a great time because these movies bring so much joy and heart to not only movies but animation. And without Toy Story, animation and the film industry is not the same. So this is a franchise that is very near and dear to my heart, and I'm ready to react to this final trailer. The story of technology versus toys is literally a real world issue, and whoever thought of that idea at Pixar, thank you, because I feel like we need that story. We need a lot of people to sit down and really understand why toys are still needed in today's age. I really think that this concept is going to work, and I really think that this is going to be one of the biggest animated movies of all time. It's going to be a big one for animation and movies in general. This is going to really make the summer movie season that much bigger when this comes out. So without further ado, let's get into the final trailer for Toy Story 5. What is happening? Tickets on sale. Let's go.
It's good to be back.
My man got a bald spot.
Someone needs a brown marker.
It's been too long. Woody came here as fast as I could after Jesse called for help.
Oh, thank you.
Oh no. Y'all should have never gave Bonnie that tablet.
Deputy. Me. No star. Oh, hey, Buzz, what is that? What? Where?
Ow.
Hey.
I'm gonna let this device know how things are run around here.
Try to stay calm, Jesse.
I can't wait to see what her role is in this movie.
Not gonna work.
I want to talk to you, device.
No touching, Jessica.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
She used the J word.
Scandal.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
that's not gonna work.
Enjoy the garage, Stuffalo Bill.
Oh, the tablet is OP.
First we were playing, and then the world started changing.
Oh my God, this is about to be emotional.
Donut.
No, sweetie. Donated.
Bonnie doesn't want to play with toys anymore. She needs me.
It's literally our real world now.
You know Bonnie better than anyone. What does your gut say?
Bonnie still needs us. Our time ain't over yet.
Wow.
We're gonna need backup.
Let's go.
Affirmative, Commander.
Oh, that's about to be tight.
No way.
Come on, Bullseye.
Yes. Dude, what the heck is going on? Oh, that was cool.
Disney Pixar's Toy Story 5. Only in theaters June 19th.
Yeah.
Tickets available now.
Wow. That was cool. That was such a good trailer. We got a little bit more new shots in that final trailer compared to the other TV spots in the first two trailers. So yeah, tickets on sale. I already got my tickets. I'm ready to see this in Dolby Cinema. Dolby has been such a fun experience for me at the AMC. I really enjoyed Dolby and the sound. I saw The Mandalorian and Grogu in Dolby, and they're really becoming one of my favorite formats to see movies in. So I will be seeing this in Dolby, and I feel like a lot of people are going to see this in 3D as well. And this is obviously should be seen in IMAX. So any format you want to see Toy Story in, please go see it. My estimate for this movie, I think this movie is going to make $2 billion. Let me tell you why. I think that we are in a new peak for the box office. 2026 has been such a interesting year in the movie sphere. Like, we have so many big movies that have already come out. Like Scream 7 became the biggest Scream movie of all time, and the Michael Jackson biopic is doing what it's doing. And we have movies like The Devil Wears Prada that's doing big right now. That has made over $600 million right now. Mortal Kombat 2 has been the biggest Mortal Kombat movie of all time. And we have movies like Obsession. The budget for Obsession was $750,000, and they literally like tripled the budget. Like, we're seeing record-breaking things in 2026, and the summer movie season has officially begun. But once Toy Story 5 comes out, I really think we're going to see that ripple effect that we haven't seen from the box office since 2019. We've seen a couple of movies here and there do a lot of big things in the box office, make $1 billion here and there. You know, like movies like Top Gun Maverick were really successful. The Avatar franchise was successful. Movies like Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm missing another movie. I'm probably blanking. I think Barbenheimer was a big thing, but Inside Out 2 literally became like the #8 movie of all time, like of all time, not just animated, in all movies. And now is Inside Out 2. And Inside Out's big, but Toy Story is the bigger franchise. How can toys defeat technology? We're gonna find out the storyline there and what that means, not only for these toys, but what that's going to mean for the audience, because our reality is now just technology. AI is taking over. Whether you agree with that or not, I think, you know, that stuff can be harmful, especially to our youth. And I'm really an advocate for the youth still having that sense of wonder and that innocence, because we don't know what technology can do. Although we are in this space, you know, in content creation, whether you're doing content creation, whether you're just, you know, doing hosting, whatever in the social media sphere, like, we have adopted social media as our toy. And I feel like we've lost that innocence. I want to always keep that childlike exuberance, you know, to my daily life, because, you know, in my case, like, I do use a lot of technology in my daily life because this is a thing that I am very passionate about. But sometimes I just want to do things that I used to do as a kid and keep that thing going, because as I get older, you know, my perspective changes. But Toy Story has always been that franchise that has been not only a comfort franchise, but it tells us what our real world is all about, and it tells us what we do in our daily lives, and flips the story back on us, and always reminds us to keep our values strong. And these movies are not made for kids. Like, yes, it is like a kids movie, but in hindsight, everybody can learn a lesson from the Toy Story franchise. And I think this one is really going to hit home with a lot of, you know, parents, you know, and kids. And I think a lot of people hopefully will take the right things from this story, and we're gonna, you know, maybe enter a new era in where the new generation can really formulate what they want and not have everything kind of just like, here you go, here's an iPad, go away. Like, I really feel like that's damaging to our youth, you know, and I want the new generation to experience what I got to experience. And I'm gonna like go off track here, but I got to experience things like High School Musical, going outside, playing with my you know, Wii, playing with my toy, whatever toy that I got. And I really got to experience what being a child was, you know, and I feel like I've never lost that. And I feel like, you know, Gen Z, you know, especially older Gen Z, like, we were able to be one of the last generations. I think we were the last generation to really understand what playing outside was. And we have, obviously, you know, the Gen Alpha, you know, they like to call them the iPad kids, but, you know, I feel like, where is their Hannah Montana? Where is their Sweet Life of Zack and Cody? That's So Raven, you know, Toy Story? Like, I want them to have that same thing that I got to have, where they were watching cartoons every Saturday morning and got to really experience what being a child was. And I feel like we've lost that, unfortunately, but Toy Story is going to remind us to lean into that even more. I'm going to ride with Pixar forever. I love this franchise, and I feel like they're going to really have one of their best written stories. And, you know, a lot of people say, like, why are they making another Toy Story movie? But look at what the concept is. There's a way in where these characters can still have big character arcs, and we still get to continue on with Buzz, Woody, and all these iconic characters within the Toy Story franchise. And this feels like the directors and the producers, writers, all sat down and was like, hey, what story can I tell this time? And I feel like they really made sure after Toy Story 4, they were like, I'm not going to make another Toy Story movie unless it was worthwhile. And this is a worthwhile story, in my opinion. I think there's a reason for this movie, and I think this could potentially be the biggest, and not only the biggest Toy Story movie of all time, but the best one, just due to the fact that it literally might be the most personal story out of all of them. I want them to continue on with this franchise. I want Toy Story 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, however many Toy Story movies you want to make, I'm there. Let me know what you thought of this final trailer. Did you get your tickets? Let me know which format you're seeing Toy Story 5 in. Let me know what your favorite Toy Story movie is so far. And if you enjoyed this trailer reaction, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. It goes a long way. And I will see you in the next one.